Hey guys, it's Michael from cultureshockcollectibles.com, and today we're doing another unboxing. We'll be checking out the Back to the Future 2 Doc Emmett Brown 1/6 scale hot toy. This is a figure that I've been looking to get my hands on for quite a while since it was released. Sort of been holding out a little bit on it, but my lovely wife picked me up one for Christmas. So I'm pretty pumped to get this out of the box and on display next to my Marty from Back to the Future 2 as well. So let's break this bad boy out of the case. And so the Doc's out of his brown shipper. Well, not completely just yet, but we're going to check out the box art first up. The box art on these Back to the Future figures is pretty wicked. Of course, you've got the DeLorean Doc Emmett Brown, of course, that's who we're checking out today. The Back to the Future logo, and as you can see next to the Marty McFly box, they are very similar, and love the artwork, really cool. Only major difference, obviously, besides the DeLorean being the front and back, is of course the back colors are different. You've got yellow, which will match Doc Brown's trench coat, and then of course the blue for Marty. But yeah, not a major difference there. So let's get the cover off and get into it, and let's check out Doc Emmett Brown. So right now Doc Brown still in his plastic prison, but we'll be getting him out very shortly to take a closer look. Quite a few accessories with this one as well, just like the Marty hot toy as well. That you can't wait to bust out. Alright, so let's get him out in the box, you may ask. Of course it comes with the 1/6 scale Doc Emmett Brown, a few extra pegs, which is always a good idea, thanks Hot Toys. You got the hypnotizer, you got futuristic binoculars, 2 watches, a digital and an analog it looks like. The original US Today paper that the Doc has, before obviously the timeline changes and all that sort of stuff. Youth jailed, and of course the briefcase full of cash money, and a pair of the futuristic sunglasses. So just like Marty, it comes with quite a few pretty cool accessories. There is also the hand sculpts as well, only a couple. We really don't need that many for this figure, do we? But yeah, really cool. And if you check out the other US Today paper that Marty comes with, it obviously is slightly different. Let's have a look. Of course, gang jailed. So after Marty has his little romp, of course, with Biff and his gang, the headline changes, and of course the future is becoming safe again. So let's get Doc fully out and see what he's all about. This trench coat, very cool. Sort of like a satin material. I sort of thought it was going to be like a raincoat almost material. That's sort of what it looked like in the promo pictures originally. Poor Doc, get that off his head so he can breathe. So having a bit of a closer look at the figure here, the head sculpt as well, some pretty good likeness. We'll talk a bit more about that head sculpt a little bit after. And of course you've got his futuristic tie, which is cool, and his jacket, and that wicked shirt, check that out. There's one funky ass shirt. Alright, and his boots and that as well. We'll get all that out of the plastic and dive in a little bit closer. Alright, cool. So I've got the plastic off the shoes and the hands and all that sort of stuff. Let's take a look at these shoes. These are pretty wicked. Great detail on these futuristic shoes. Check out the antennas at the back. That is wicked. And of course Doc's tights are really cool as well. And again, I want to touch on this head sculpt, because I guess this is probably the main thing that was holding me back from actually getting this figure. as much as I wanted to put him next to Marty in the cabinet, I felt that Hot Toys sort of dropped the ball on this one. Not because of the actual head sculpt that you get. It is pretty cool, and the expression and all that is awesome, and the likeness, of course, is fantastic. I just felt a second head sculpt would have been awesome, or not putting in the shocked sort of look head sculpt at all and just going with something more neutral and normal sort of facial expression would have done this figure some justice. But like I said, in saying that, I don't hate this head sculpt. I was just hoping that there would be a swap out or a second head sculpt, so to speak, to go along with the figure. But overall, really digging the quality of it. The outfit is awesome. The jacket even has the sort of lining on it as well, and there is wire in the bottom of the actual jacket, so you can shape that a little bit better for whatever poses you go for. We'll check out what else comes with it. Obviously, we touched base a little bit earlier. You've got the US Today newspaper. You've got the suitcase full of different currencies, which I think is super awesome. And of course, you can, I don't know if you can get them out. You probably could get them out, but they are paper, they are real, they're not just printed. The suitcase clicks closed as well. These are probably two items I'm definitely going to be using for my pose, or one of them anyway, are the watches. So that's one, it's like the digital one, and you've got the analog Rolex looking one. Future binoculars, let's have a closer look at them. Very cool. And of course on the back, very compact and cool. And of course the hypnotizer that they use in the movie to knock Jennifer out and make her forget what happened. The figure also comes, of course, with its own dynamic stand, I don't know how dynamic it is. Much like Marty's one. Dark Emmett Brown, that's really cool. It's got the flames on the side and the Back to the Future logo, and of course the section for the clip to go into. So very similar to Marty's actual base, except obviously Marty's got the water one as well there, but definitely really cool. I reckon we try and get this bad boy posed and see what we've so we've done a bit of a pose here, just a basic one, sort of in his Great Scott pose, checking out his watch, glasses in hand. The glasses are also really cool. Didn't really touch on those before, but they do obviously go on his face as well. Obviously need a bit of better positioning, but they are pretty cool. The other thing I forgot to mention, I actually just found it when I was looking at the instruction manual, is the figure actually comes with some stickers. It's for the briefcase. Emergency cash obviously goes on the front there, and then it's got all the years and different sort of currency or cash that was used, and they all get stuck on each one. So it ends up looking like masking tape, like in the movie. They're sort of just stuck on roughly onto each currency or each era, so to speak. So we'll probably put those on a little bit later as well. Overall, guys, absolutely digging this figure. Head sculpt, just, I think it is much better in person. Still, like I said, the surprise look's probably the only letdown for me, but it is pretty wicked in likeness, so I guess I can't be too hard on it. So definitely, for me, a thumbs up. Now that I have it in person, I'm gonna get that into the case with Marty, and we'll see how they look together.